I was born in Masvingo in Zimbabwe. Life was pretty much difficult growing up back in Zimbabwe, you know. Things weren't that good for me, you know. We were smuggling diamonds and selling them and getting money every day. Doing that was actually a way for us to get money, you know. After that, I had to go back to school because I was only 16 years old. I had to go to do my A-level. So I had to decide if I wanted to go do the A-level or come here to South Africa and a living. When I first got here in South Africa, I basically lived on the streets in Joburg. People dying, people killing each other and stuff like that. It was actually scary at that age for me to be living on the streets, and I didn't know what to do next, you know. I actually got into fighting through a movie, you know. There was a movie called Never Back Down. Then I watched that movie, then I'm like, I can actually do this, you know. That's how I started MMA. Like, I used to look up to a lot of guys from FFM, the likes of Themba, Norman Vessels. Like, I wanted to train with them and I wanted to learn from them. So I decided, okay, cool. Now this is the right time for me to make my move to FFM. In life, like, you know what, you can still go through dark phases in your life and you can be something, you know. People will still doubt me even after I win the fight, and I don't really mind.
Themba, the answer, Gorimbo!
It really is an amazing story. Here's a kid that had to live on the streets, and he is now fighting for the EFC lightweight title. That's the great thing about MMA. It doesn't matter where you come from or what your background is. Everyone has the same opportunity.
He's been through quite hectic situations back in Zimbabwe, where he had to look out for himself. So I think the biggest thing that I myself also relate to is that will to survive and to fight. So I think that's what I appreciate most in Themba.
With making FFM his new home, Themba Gorimbo has flourished under the tutelage of bantamweight champion and good friend, Mynhardt. And with the help of FFM head trainer Richard Kwan, Gorimbo has grown into a title contender.
Very important to have the guys that you can look up to and they are very close to you, and you can actually wake up every morning and get a chance to have them in your life, you know.
When he joined here, you know, there's quite a few things that he was lacking in his all-round game. He was very one-dimensional. But now he's quite diverse and he's a complete MMA athlete.
Themba has been on a great run. He has been undefeated in his professional career and he is getting better with every single outing. This kid is very dangerous.
Having made his debut at EFC 22, Gorimbo has been unstoppable. But his most impressive performance came at EFC 37, when he demolished the dangerous ground specialist, Alex Shabab.
A lot of people forget that Themba Gorimbo actually competed for most of his career at welterweight. When he dropped down to lightweight to face Alex Shabab, he looked unstoppable.
Shabab in the yellow, Gorimbo in the black, and it's a massive advantage in terms of reach for Gorimbo. Just wants to finish things here.
Nicholas Swart having a close look.
Down they
Drags
go.
it out to the fence and
There it is! Themba Gorimbo makes it 5 straight victories with a clinical submission.
With the victory over Shabab, was set to face the champion, Leon Mynhardt, a fight he has been waiting for his whole life.
It's very important. It means a lot to me. It's also about, it's not just about me, and it's about inspiring people around me and around the world, you know, that, you know what, you can come from dust, you can make it to the top.
What we have here are two hungry and determined individuals. One is the champion and will do anything to keep that belt around his waist. And the other has risen from the bottom right to the top with the single-minded purpose to become the new champion. This fight is exactly why MMA is the greatest sport in the world.
Prepare for the biggest foreign invasion in EFC history. EFC 44. Reigning heavyweight champion Andrew Van Zyl is on a one-way collision course with France's heavy hitter Cyril Asker. Will South Africa's heavyweight hero withstand the French assault? Plus, the undisputed lightweight champion Leon Mynhardt will take on the undefeated Zimbabwean Themba Gorimbo. It's power and precision against speed and aggression for the lightweight championship. And the dominating champion, Boyd Allen, will put national pride on the line as he faces off against the Scottish threat, Daniel Henry. Will the man from the Scottish Highlands take South Africa's gold? EFC 44, Saturday the 3rd of October, Carnival City. Tickets and broadcast information at efcworldwide.com.